I am so glad you joined me. Hello, everyone. Welcome back, my beloved kings and queens. My name is Joyce McTeer, and I'm going to be your host for another Crafty Vision segment. Today, I'm going to show y'all pretty much how to make a African print fabric necklace. I'm not going to say pendant. I'm going to call it a necklace. Okay, it's going to be a necklace, and this is the fabric that I choose to use. Now, for those of you who, I'm going to get these questions and I already know it, so I have someone that you all can go and purchase some African print fabric from. Her name is Doctor Shyaam, and so I'm going to make sure I leave all of her information down in the description box, okay? So basically, these are the items that you're going to need to do this here DIY video. Now, I'm just going to basically show y'all pretty much how to make this necklace. I may add on some other things. We'll have to see. So let's go ahead and get into this. So you're going to need some Gorilla Glue or some E6000, whatever your choice of glue that you use to bond on your items, okay? You're going to need, now the other day I did a video showing you all how to make earrings. Today I'm going to show you how to make a necklace, and you're going to need these wood hoop pieces, okay? I purchased these from Amazon.com. I'm going to leave everything down in the description box, okay? You're going to need your scissors. You're going to need 3 cowrie shells, 3 of these. You're going to need some type of rope, or I'm using suede cord. This is some suede cord. I purchased this also from Amazon.com. A lot of people ask me, a lot of times when I do my videos, can you give me the SKU information? I bought this a while ago. I don't even have the packaging for this. All you do is get on Amazon.com, you put in suede cord, and they have a whole lot of people selling suede cord, okay? You're gonna need you may need these, I'm not really sure whether or not if I'm gonna be using these or not, but your round nose pliers and your wire cutters, and of course your choice of African print fabric. Now, I am going to say this, you can create this design. It doesn't necessarily have to be African print fabric. If you choose to, you can also do this design from something that you purchased from the Dollar Tree. Okay, y'all know that Crafted Square got their got fabric and stuff now, gorgeous, beautiful fabrics, okay? So if you don't have this, you can still create this design using any other type of fabric. It doesn't necessarily have to be this, okay? Now, what I have done with my pieces, I have 1, 2, 3, and 4 pieces, and I have already cut it out. I have already ironed them down, and basically whenever I make a design like this, I try to do as much prepping so that when it's time for me to show y'all how to create this, I don't have to stop in between and all of that. So I cut my fabric about 1.5 inches. Let me make sure, I'm gonna measure this to make sure that this is correct. I cut it about 1.5 inches. Yes, it's 1.5 inches thick that I cut it. But this is really, really long. I'm thinking this is about, and I'm not even gonna use all of this, but I'm gonna use most of it, but not all of it. And once I cut it 1.5 inches, then I folded it in, I pleated it, okay? Then I take my iron and I iron over top of it, because the way I'm going to be wrapping is that I don't want my fabric to fray, okay? So I'm going to be wrapping it on here, and you will need your handy dandy glue gun, okay? So let's go ahead and get this ball rolling. So we're going to be using, I'm going to be wrapping 3, and the third piece that I'm going to be using is going to be another way. It's going to be something you'll see. Okay, so I'm going to set this piece right here off to the side, and I'm going to go ahead and wrap these 3 pieces. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to come to the top of this right here, because as you can see, I don't know if you see the stitching around that. I don't want the stitching there because it'll make it a little bulky. So I'm gonna cut that stitching off. And then what I'm going to do next, oh wow, I didn't even take the liberty to plug up my gun, y'all, my glue gun. So now I gotta give that a few minutes to get warm. But I do want to tell y'all where I purchased this fabric. Now this fabric right here, I did not get from Doctor Shyaam, but Doctor Shyaam has some awesome fabrics. I purchased this. This was a pretty much a remnant that I purchased from my spot that I go to called City Trends. I have done a video on City Trends showing y'all that some of the beads and stuff that I purchased that y'all see me do sometimes when called dressing up the bead. Sometime I'll do a video called dressing up the bead, and I will paint the bead like I did with the ankh. A couple days ago, I did a video where I painted an ankh. I got that from City Trends. Well, anyway, I got this from City Trends, and I decided it was supposed to be a headband. I mean a head dress for the hair, but it's not big enough. Okay, so I'm like, well, I'm going to use it and turn it into a necklace. Okay, and you can, this design, you can create a necklace, you can create earrings, and you can also create a bracelet to go along with everything, the whole set. So I'm just going to show y'all basically how to make the necklace. So what I'm going to do now, I had to give my glue gun some time to get warm, hot, and I'm just going to apply a generous amount of glue right here, just like that, and I'm going to squeeze this in like that. Okay, the next thing I'm going to do, as I jump right out of there, is I'm going to hit it again, but this time I'm going to do it lightly, because I don't glue in between when I'm wrapping. And I'm going to take one of my pieces, and I'm going to come right here and bring that just like that. Okay, and then I'm going to start wrapping. So I'm going to move these to the side, and I'm going to start wrapping. Now when I wrap my pieces, of course y'all have seen me do this 1,000,001 times, right? I always make sure that I hold it and pull it as tight as possible, like that. Because you don't want, you don't want gaps or anything like that in between of what you're doing. So I'm pulling it like this. Oops. Taking it through. And I do want to say thank you to my new supporters. For those of you who are new, who recently have become a subscriber to my channel. And I want to say thank you to my super supporters, those of you all who always come and support my channel. I greatly appreciate it. But I also want to say that I would be grateful and thankful if y'all could make sure that when you view these videos, that you give these videos a thumbs up, so that these videos can go into rotation. Okay, because I would like for my content to reach as many people as possible. I've been on YouTube for some years now, and I'm trying to do everything in my power, y'all, to increase my views. And this is really, 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 really important. So I would greatly appreciate it if y'all would even share my content, even if you took it and you shared it on other platforms. It would be so appreciated. So basically what you want to do is you want to go continue to wrap it. Now every time, each piece that you wrap is always going to be different, okay, because of how this is designed, okay? So it's not going to be the same exact, okay? It's not going to be exactly the same is what I'm saying. So this is the first one. And then when you end it, okay, when you end it, you just come right here, you pull it as tight as you can, and you bring it over to seal it, and then you come back here again. And then this time, I'm gonna go up, but before I do that, I'm gonna hit it with a little bit of glue right here. Like that. And then I'm gonna bring this up like this and hold it. Okay, holding it. And when you hold it, it's just giving it time to mold. Okay. And then what I'm going to do next is I'm just going to come and take my scissors and then just trim this off like that. Okay. And that's all you do. Now, I forgot to mention that you want to take a paintbrush and you want to add some of this water-based glue sealer and finish by Mod Podge, okay? This stuff works like a charm. And you want to take your paintbrush and just go over where you cut it. And you want to take, because this dries clear. And all you want to do is go over it like this. You're going to let this sit for a little bit. Come back later. It really don't take that long to dry. Okay. You come back later and you know, there go your piece. And this is what it looks like once you wrap it. Okay. I'm going to set this down and let this do what it do. And then I'm going to go ahead and do these other two pieces. So I will be right back, y'all. Okay, y'all. So as you can see, these are the three pieces that I have right here. Okay. Now, basically what I'm going to do with these three is I'm going to wrap these three pieces together. Okay. We're going to make a design. Now, this is the design that I want to make. What I'm going to do is I'm going to go to each piece where I cut, where the piece is cut, and I put the Mod Podge. I'm going to have all three of those pieces pretty much going in the same direction. Okay, I want them to pretty much, because the thing about this is I'm going to wrap it so that you don't even see that, okay? And that's where this piece come in hand. So basically what I'm going to do next is this is my piece right here, and I'm going to take my scissors and come up to the top and cut that finishing part off. I'm going to take my glue gun and I'm going to add some glue, not a whole lot, just enough to seal it like this. Okay. And what you want to do is you want to start off with wrapping 2 pieces first, because you can't do all 3 of them at one time. So I'm going to start off with these 2 pieces first, and I'm going to take my piece, I'm going to put a little bit of glue right here. Okay, and I'm going to take my bead and just place that just like that. Try to place it like in the center of the hoop, if at all possible. And then you're going to take and bring it just like this. And we're going to wrap these 2 together, okay? So you're going to take this piece, and then you're going to take this piece right here, and make sure that you have it where where the glue part is. And then you're just going to take this piece over top, take it through like this. You want to take it through. You're going to pull these 2 together, okay? And when you wrap it, you're going to wrap it with the pleats inside, okay? So you want to make sure that you're wrapping it with the pleats. This part here is going to be on the inside, the bottom, okay? Pretty much the bottom. All right, you want to pull it as tight as you can get it, okay? And then you want to take it through, back through like this, all right? And pull it tight again, okay? So we're going to do this twice. So we did it one time, we're going to take it back through, okay, like this. And then this time you're going to come back up through this piece right here. So take it back through this piece right here. When you take it through this piece, you're making sure that it's nice and tight. You're going to take it through the top piece here, and then you're going to connect this piece. So make sure wherever you sealed it, that piece is right here. Now you want to come right here, okay? And you're going to wrap these 2 pieces the same way you wrap these 2 pieces. So let me turn it like this. You want to take it, make sure that's nice and tight. You're going to take it through here, okay, towards the back. Now I'm holding this, I'm trying to hold this because I need it to be nice and tight, okay. Make sure you're holding it as tight as possible. And then I'm gonna flip it over this way, okay. I'm flipping it, okay. And then I'm gonna take it back through here like this. Take it back through, okay. And I'm gonna go back under here. I'm gonna flip it back this way, okay. I'm gonna take it through one more time, okay. Take it back through, and that's twice, and then take it through again. Wait a minute, y'all. Okay. I don't want to confuse y'all. So we had it, we wrapped this one, we wrapped these 2 twice. We're going to wrap this one twice. I think we did this one twice already. And then, oh, let me make sure. Okay, this is the first wrap. This is the second wrap. Okay, and then we're going to take it back under again, right here, and take it through again, like this. And then this time, I'm going to take it through, but when I take it through, I'm going to come back over on this side. So I'm going to take it through here, and take it to this side right here, okay? And I'm gonna wrap this side a couple of times too. So that's one time, okay? This is 2 times, okay? This 2. And as you can see, we have it all, it's all being wrapped, okay? Now what I'm going to do is I'm gonna come back here, and this time I'm gonna go back through here, through this side. I'm taking it back through here, and I'm gonna flip it and take it back through here, holding it as tight as I can. It's gonna move, flip it, bring it back through here, and then I'm gonna come back over this way, flip it, and as you can see, it's closing up, like the gap is closing up, pretty much. And then I'm gonna go over towards this way. Okay, making sure that this stays wrapped. Okay, making sure my pleats are still there. And then I'm gonna come out here. Just trying to make sure everything is come out here, and I'm gonna go in between here. In between here. So you go out one in between, and then here, in between here. And then we're gonna end back right here. So this is what our piece looks like. All that wrapping, y'all. Okay, that's what it looks like. Now we have this part right here. And basically what I'm going to do is I'm going to glue this right here to the back. Okay. Actually, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna tuck it. Let me see if I can tuck it. If I can tuck that, because I wanna glue it, but I wanna tuck it. Like, yeah, I think I can tuck it. Let me turn it back this way. Yeah, so there you have it. So it's tucked. I got it tucked right there. Okay, y'all can see where I have it tucked. So this is it. This is our design. This is how I wrapped it. Okay, we have all 3 pieces together and it's all wrapped. Now what I need to do is I need to put some glue back here in the back of it. So I think what I'm gonna do is I think I'm gonna take this out. Not too far. I'm gonna leave it right here. And I'm just gonna take my glue gun and add a generous amount of glue, because the thing about this, once I do this, this ain't going nowhere, y'all, because this glue, once you glue it onto fabric, it's a permanent thing. And I'm gonna pull it like this so it can dry just like that. And then with this piece, I'm going to give it, I don't think I'm gonna put any glue right there, but I think I'm gonna put, let me see, because that's dry. And I wanna snip, take and cut this I want to cut this right here, just like that. And as you can see, okay, so that's hidden. You can't really see it because it's hidden. And it's not going anywhere. Okay, so this is it. So this is your piece. This is what it looks like. Now what I'm going to do next is I want to put a design on it. So I'm trying to figure out, now you have a couple of options that you can do. You can do this. Now you can have your necklace, because this is going to be a necklace. You can have it so that you can wear it like this way, or you can take it and you can wear it like this. Okay, so I think I'm going to go with this style here. I think I'm just going to go with this style, like right here. All right, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to take and I'm going to add on my cowrie shells. I'm going to put one here, and then I think I want one over here and one over on this side. But I'm going to put the biggest one in the middle, whichever one of these is the biggest. Those two are the same size. So I'm going to put the smallest one in the middle. That's the smallest one. So I'm going to take my Gorilla Glue. But before I do that, I'm going to add on my cord. My cord right here. And I like to double my cord. I like to double it. But I want to make sure that I have more than enough, because this necklace, you want to be able to wear it long, or you can wear it long, or you can make it a little short. It's completely up to you, whatever you prefer. Okay, so I have a really, really long piece. I'm gonna say maybe 36 inches. It's really, really long. And all I'm gonna do is I'm gonna come and I'm gonna snip this right here. And I'm going to tie the ends of this. Tie the ends of it, like that. Okay, just tying the ends of this. Okay, just like that. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take these two pieces. I'm going to, I think I'm supposed to do it from this way. Or is it supposed to be from this way? I think it's this way. And then you take it, nope, it's the other way. Take it through. And then you come here and you bring these two together like that. And then you just pull it like this. See where I'm going at with that? You pull it. Okay. So that's pretty much what you're going to have. And then I take and I tie a knot in it to keep it from moving around like that. And that's just to keep it from moving around. Sometimes I tie 2 knots, but this is it. Okay, that's that. And then I'm going to take my cowrie shells and I'm going to glue my cowrie shells on. Okay. One here, one there, and one there. So that's what I'm going to do now. I'm going to add on my cowrie shells. Now with this, you're going to have to let it set for a little bit and let each one of these shells dry completely. Don't mess with it, just let it be. Okay. Okay. And then I'm going to put this one on because these two were pretty much the same size. And then I had the little one. Okay. So here you have it. Our beautiful African print cowrie shell necklace. Okay. Now I may be doing a little bit, I may do something else to this. This is the back. This is the front. This will definitely be, I am going to be selling this piece. This is going to be a piece that I do sell. So I probably will be making a bracelet and some earrings to go along with this. But this is my end result. Okay. So with that being said, now I may not leave this like this. It just depends. I may add something or do something different, but I just wanted to come to you all to show y'all another necklace that you can make and create using the African print fabric. Please make sure you give this video here a thumbs up, a like, and a share. And until my next upload, my beloved kings and queens, peace and blessings, everyone. See ya.